power trip proposal. A little later on in the program, we'll also try and open up our phone lines to get you, the viewers' thoughts on what exactly is going on here. Now, yes, subsequently, the Speaker came out and clarified what he's asking for is not a separate lane for VVIPs, but to be able to use the emergency lane. Now, let's be very, very clear about this, ladies and gentlemen. There are emergency lanes in highways across the world. You travel anywhere in the world, the US, Canada, Britain, Australia. There's one lane that's dedicated for ambulances, fire services, other emergency services, law enforcement agencies, etc. Never are those lanes ever used by politicians who are on a power trip. So, let me ask that to Dr. Narendra Rangappa, spokesperson of the Karnataka BJP, is joining us. Bhavyan Murthy is spokesperson of the Karnataka Congress. She'll also be joining us in a moment. Dr. Rangappa, the Speaker coming out and saying that there should be separate lanes for VVIPs, and then subsequently is clarified saying that VVIP should be able to use the emergency lane. Why should they be given the privilege of using the emergency lane? That's for emergencies, not for people who think that they are above the common citizens of this country.
Sir, this is a classical case of Congress party displaying their feudalistic mentality and aristocratic behavior. This is totally contradictory to the claim that the Congress cares for the common man, which is totally oxymoron. First, they are not paying any taxes, they are exempted. Now they want to have a separate lane. Now they want to overtake ambulances also. Second, they'll be asking for a separate lane and road for them. This is totally unacceptable and displays the sense of duty what they have for a common man. They're totally not bothered when they're voting and when they're asking for their votes. They say common man is the God and all the things. And after they win and they come into power, they totally neglect the common man. This is a very classical example. Whereas BJP did away with the Lal Batti culture. So this is a classical indication again that BJP is a party for common man.
Okay, no. Once again, I don't want to make this political. This is a class issue. There are a set of people in this country who believe the laws are different for them, and this reeks of that VVIP culture, irrespective of party politics. Bhavyan Murthy of the Congress is joining us. Bhavya, why? What explains and why should the people, the taxpayers of Karnataka, fund a separate lane or allow politicians to take the emergency lane? Are they the only people who are in a hurry? Should they be given some kind of privilege just because they happen to be elected representatives? I mean, what sort of VVIP mindset is this? That we are a different class of citizens, the regular rules and laws don't apply to us.
The Speaker of Karnataka Assembly has very clearly said that he is not approving something like this. And it was two MLAs who complained regarding some of the behavior of toll, the people who collect toll against them. But otherwise, the Speaker has come out and given a complete clarification that they will be using the regular VIP lane and there won't be any VVIP lanes separate.
No. One second. First of all, why should there be the idea that there should be a separate lane for MLAs? It doesn't make any sense. It is antithetical to democracy.
Of course it is. That's exactly why the Speaker has denied any of such privileges.
So the Speaker has come out and said, one second, sir. The Speaker has come out and said the clarification includes that he's only asking for the Bengaluru-Mysuru Expressway, the new one that was built. He's saying that allow legislators to use the emergency lane. Why? What sort of emergency are they in that they should be allowed to use the emergency lane? Bhavya.
So, are we speaking about the VVIP culture or the emergency lane? Emergency lanes are meant for emergencies, right? In case an MLA needs to reach the assembly on time or something, he might have said. But it has nothing to do with the VVIP culture because he was very
ma'am, I'm really sorry. Is an emergency that an MLA is running late to attend the assembly, or is an emergency that somebody's life is on under threat,
Exactly,
and therefore the
exactly.
ambulance has to take the emergency
Exactly.
lane. Come on.
We are
Let's not make a mockery.
our Congress
Let's not make a mockery, Bhavya. Come on, you're a responsible spokesperson.
Let me tell you, let me bring this to your notice first, that we are a government where the chief minister very clearly denied zero traffic within 2 days after he took oath. He said he doesn't want this, which was followed by the previous government.
So then why are your MLAs
we are
asking for this
always
emergency
for
lane
a
access? Why is the
VVIP culture
speaker,
for the MLA.
ma'am, please explain, why is the speaker writing to the PWD minister saying that MLA should be allowed a free pass on this emergency lane? Why?
In case there is an emergency, he might have meant it, but he is very clearly saying that he is against this VVIP culture. Whatever the MLAs demanded, of course, there was this Congress MLA himself. He complained inside the assembly saying that he faced some harassment in the hands of the toll people who denied his entry with the MLA pass. So when he proposed this, the speaker very clearly came out and said that we are not for such a thing.
Okay.
And there won't be any
Dr.
VVIP
Rangappa,
culture
respond to
that
it.
we
Sir,
I
is
don't
totally
understand.
false.
I don't understand
It is
why
totally
MLAs
false.
should
I
not
don't
be asked for
agree
their
with the
ID
Congress
card.
spokesperson.
Anyway, Dr. Rangappa.
Sir, I have followed the proceedings of the Vidhan Sabha today, and I did listen to the demands of PN Narendra Swamy and Abbayya clearly asking the speaker to provide special lanes. And the speaker calls up the public works minister and instructs him to do the needful. This is the truth. And Congress person is trying to mislead the people by trying to bend the facts. And it is hysterical to say that the MLA and his followers and his bodyguards and his gunmen were manhandled by the toll booth people. Totally wrong. BJP condemns such action and this should be apologized by the Congress.
Okay.